In a world where attention-seeking and validation-hungry behavior have become the norm, there exists a different kind of woman. One who doesn't beg for approval, who moves in silence, and who carries an aura of mystery that few can resist. She is strong, self-sufficient, and emotionally intelligent. She is a female Sigma, the rarest kind of woman. And if you ever find her, you better keep her. Because if you lose her, you'll realize too late that you've lost something irreplaceable. But how do you recognize a Sigma woman? What makes her stand out? And more importantly, why should you never take her for granted? Stay with me till the end of this video, and by the time we're done, you'll know exactly why a female Sigma is the most valuable woman you will ever meet. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to this channel, the Disciplinarian League. This is where we uncover the truth about power, discipline, and relationships. Now, let's begin. To understand why a Sigma woman is so rare and valuable, you first need to understand what sets her apart from the rest. Society often talks about alpha women, dominant, outspoken, and competitive. We also hear about beta women, submissive, dependent, and eager to please. But the Sigma woman? She doesn't fit into these categories. She plays by her own rules. She is independent, she is selective, and she is completely at peace with who she is. Unlike an alpha female, she doesn't need to be the center of attention. Unlike a beta, she doesn't rely on anyone to give her a sense of purpose. She moves in silence, but commands respect wherever she goes. And that's exactly what makes her irresistible to men who understand value. The average man won't know how to handle her. But a man who recognizes quality, strength, and depth will understand that a female Sigma is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of woman. Drama, games, gossip. A Sigma woman wants nothing to do with them. In a world where so many people thrive on chaos, where arguments, gossip, and petty conflicts are the norm, a Sigma female stands out like a calm oasis in a storm. She values her peace of mind more than anything else, and she refuses to let anyone disturb it. While others might get caught up in unnecessary conflicts, chasing after the next dramatic moment just to feel alive, the Sigma woman takes a different path. She sees through the noise, the distractions, the ego-driven arguments that serve no purpose. She knows her energy is limited, and she chooses to spend it wisely, on her growth, her goals, and the people who truly matter to her. And here's where it gets interesting. While some women create problems just to feel excitement, a Sigma female creates solutions. She's not one to argue for the sake of arguing or to pick fights just to feel validated. She doesn't engage in the back-and-forth games that leave both people drained and unfulfilled. If a situation isn't serving her, she doesn't try to fix or control it. She simply walks away. That's her superpower. Her ability to detach from what doesn't serve her isn't coldness, it's wisdom. She understands that some battles aren't worth fighting, and some people aren't worth engaging with. When faced with toxic people or draining situations, she doesn't lose herself trying to prove a point. Instead, she lets go. This is what makes her truly powerful. When a woman doesn't seek approval, attention, or validation from others, she becomes completely unpredictable. You can't manipulate her with mind games, and you can't trap her with false promises. She doesn't stay in situations where her peace is compromised because she knows her worth. And men, let's be honest, nothing is more intriguing than a woman you can't easily figure out. The Sigma female's calm confidence, her ability to maintain her composure in a world full of chaos, is magnetic. She doesn't need to create chaos to stand out. Her presence is enough. But don't mistake her calm demeanor for passivity. Just because she walks away from drama doesn't mean she's weak. On the contrary, it takes immense strength to rise above the noise, to prioritize inner peace over external validation. She doesn't let her emotions control her. She's in control of herself, and that's what makes her unstoppable. So if you find yourself drawn to a Sigma woman, know this: She's not impressed by flashy gestures or empty promises. What captures her attention is authenticity, respect, and someone who values peace as much as she does. Because at the end of the day, a Sigma woman knows one truth: peace is priceless. A Sigma woman doesn't reveal everything about herself up front. She keeps her thoughts, emotions, and plans private. This makes her fascinating to those around her. Think about it. We live in an age where oversharing is common. Social media is filled with people broadcasting their every move. But a Sigma female? She moves in silence. She lets her actions speak louder than her words. She's a puzzle that few people get to solve. And when a woman is mysterious, she becomes alluring, captivating, and unforgettable. Most women expect a man to provide, protect, and lead, which is natural. But a Sigma female, she's different. She doesn't expect you to fix her life because she has already built her own. But here's the twist. This doesn't mean she doesn't want a man. She wants one, but not because she needs one. She seeks a strong partner, not a savior. And when she chooses to support you, she becomes your greatest asset. A Sigma woman will stand by your side, not behind you. She will challenge you to be better, stronger, and more disciplined. She adds value, not burdens. And that is exactly why losing her is a mistake you'll regret. Unlike many women who enjoy playing mind games to test a man's commitment, a Sigma female doesn't have time for childish tactics. If she's interested, she'll let you know. If she respects you, you'll feel it. And if she doesn't want you, she won't lead you on. A Sigma woman values honesty and loyalty over everything else. She expects the same in return. And if you betray her trust, she walks away without a second thought. No emotional outbursts, no begging for closure, just silence and distance. One of the most powerful things about a Sigma woman is her ability to be alone. She doesn't just tolerate solitude, she embraces it. Where others may view being alone as a weakness or something to fear, she sees it as an opportunity to grow, to reflect, and to pursue her passions without distractions. She thrives in her independence, building a life that's rich, fulfilling, and entirely her own. Unlike women who constantly need companionship to feel validated or complete, the Sigma female knows that her worth is not tied to anyone else. Her personal space is sacred to her, as are her goals, her ambitions, and her dreams. She has learned to enjoy her own company, to be her own biggest supporter, and to find joy in moments of stillness. In solitude, she isn't lonely, she's free. And that's what makes her love so extraordinary. When she chooses to be with you, it's not out of loneliness, fear, or desperation. It's out of genuine desire. She doesn't settle for just anyone, nor does she feel the need to. Her time and energy are precious, and she won't waste them on someone who doesn't meet her high standards. If a Sigma woman decides to commit to you, it's because she sees something in you that aligns with her values and vision. She doesn't choose you because she needs you. She chooses you because she wants you. That's a distinction that sets her apart from the rest. Her love isn't born out of dependency. It's born out of respect, admiration, and an authentic connection. Understand this. Her ability to walk alone is not a weakness. It's her strength. It means she doesn't stay in relationships out of fear or obligation. She stays because she believes in you, in what you're building together. But that also means she won't hesitate to walk away if she feels unappreciated or undervalued. She knows she can thrive with or without you, and that confidence is what makes her presence in your life so remarkable. To be loved by a Sigma woman is to be chosen every single day, not because she has to, but because she wants to. And in that choice lies her power. So,